Hello everyone, AV Ultima here, bringing you some more Battlefield 3 multiplayer gameplay on Operation Firestorm. Yes, this is actually Firestorm, not Karg Island. I am getting my map names right, finally. Now, I don't go particularly amazing in this gameplay. I go alright. I think I get about 7,000 total points by the end. But the main reason for posting this video is to talk about my guide I will be posting in a few days. I already got about maybe 60 or 70% of it done. I got voiceovers done, but I'm planning on doing some more. So far, by the way, if you guys want anything placed into the video for me to talk about specifically, post in the comment section below and I might put it in my video. I'll credit you at the end for giving me the idea to place it in there. So make sure you do that if you have any, if you want to know anything particular that you might be struggling with. Right now I am talking about the classes. I don't go completely in depth in the classes because that would add an extra maybe 5+ minutes to the video. I just kind of touch on them a bit, talk about their pros and cons and what they are meant to do. I then go into how you should move across the battlefield, things you should be aware of, and most importantly, mindsets of how you should really be thinking about when you're doing these things, how positive you should be, and not thinking about losing or going negative. You want to always have a positive attitude when doing these things, because mindsets really affect a player's performance. You always want to be thinking positive. So I talk about that a lot, and I'm currently at about, I think it's 16 minutes and 30 seconds long so far. I think that's just over the limit I wanted to go. I didn't want to go over 20, and I didn't want to go under 10, so I think 16 was pretty much what I was trying to aim for. So, yeah, it will be coming out in a, let's say maybe 2 or 3 more days, depending on what I want to add. If there's anything else I want to add, I am planning on adding a gunplay section. I don't know how I missed that. I'll be talking about, well, there's only so much you can talk about, right? Just gonna be talking about mainly the fire selectors and where you should be aiming and how you should be controlling your mouse. It's just gonna be a short, maybe addition of 30 seconds to a minute of voiceover. Now, grabbing the footage for this was pretty annoying. I would just go into games, do what I wanted to show, and just leave the game. I've actually barely played Battlefield 3 over the past few days. I've just been grabbing footage and then leaving the game after I got it. Like, if I wanted to just get a couple shots of the classes menu, I would just go into a game, record the classes for about 30 seconds, and then just leave. I bet that lowered my win-loss ratio a lot, but I don't really care about that. Just want to give you guys the best video I can give. And, yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it when I release it. And again, if you guys have anything you want me to mention in the video, just post it down in the comment section. Suggestion on what, hey, I'm struggling with this aspect in the game. Think you can comment on it, and if I use it, I'll credit you by the I'll credit you at the end. Post your comment, and yeah, because this guide is mainly for you guys who are possibly struggling and need help in some aspects. Now, let me make mention of the footage a little bit here. I am currently 11-1. Successfully just attacked a B. That was pretty exciting there. When I was first playing this footage, I thought the enemy was throwing massive amounts of grenades and mortars over at me, but that was teammates suppressing the bomb site, which is actually, it may seem kind of cheap, but it's a pretty good tactic. If you're a support guy with the mortar unlocked and your team gets a plant off, just set down your mortar and start spraying the area with mortars. It's a pretty good tactic, and it keeps the enemy away from it. And it appeared to work. And since in non-hardcore game types, it also, I guess, kind of masks teammates a little bit, since it does bring up a bit of a dust. So it's hard to see people under all the explosions. And for Operation Firestorm, surprisingly, I think there are only 3 areas to this place. Judging by the size, it kind of feels like more of a 4 to 5 set area, which really disappointed me. Operation Firestorm is a pretty large map. I do kind of enjoy the Conquest version of this too. I enjoy both versions because it's a large map, it has a lot of vehicles, and allows for very different amounts of gunplay. As you can see, there are a lot of short-range areas, which include these buildings, and of course medium to long range, so this map is pretty good for all ranges of players. I do go for the A plant here. And unfortunately, I do run out of rounds there because I am using the PDWR. The PDWR is an amazing gun. I do not have the extended mags at the moment, but even in its form right now, just 20 rounds, it's pretty good. When I was using it in the beta during Operation Metro, I could easily get triples and quads off that thing. To anyone who's having doubts about the personal defense weapons, they're pretty good, especially the PDW, and once you get extended mags, which I assume brings it up to 30 or 40 rounds, it'll be an absolutely amazing gun. But that was Operation Metro, but it actually does well in these medium to long range maps, especially if you switch it to single shot, which if you are shooting weapons at longer ranges, be sure to press that V key and switch to single shot. It helps you so much. And whoa, I don't know if you guys saw that there, but I actually dodged a mine right there. Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble with mines in this one. Whoever was placing them down was giving me such a hard time. And who uses, I assume it's engineers who can place those things. But yeah, if you guys don't use them already, use those anti-tank mines. They are so annoying, and for some reason I usually notice them, but I didn't really pay attention to them that much this round. So that tells you how well they work in game. Unfortunately, you do have to be exactly on them. It's not proximity. You have to actually collide with it in some way for them to go off. And that's pretty lucky of how I didn't run into it right there. I skimmed it very slightly. Right here I do get a bit of a lucky kill. I get one shot off on him. I assume he was about 20 or 30 HP. This gun packs a lot of punch and has a lot of recoil in return. But if controlled correctly, it can be a very, very good weapon. And I get headshotted right here by the tank. That wasn't pretty. I've noticed that when you are headshot by a tank or hit directly by a tank bullet, you actually don't see the explosion from it. That's most likely a glitch. I'm not sure if that's only for you or that's for everyone. But yeah, if you're hit directly by a tank shot or maybe hit in the head by it, it will not show the explosion. And here's what I was talking about, the anti-tank mines. Somehow they're still over here. And I repair it thinking, oh, I don't know what hit me there, and then I end up going over another one. I really should have realized what was going on, but I do make this mistake a couple times. In the BFBC2 days, I was actually getting real used to it, watching for those, but I gotta get back into the motion of looking for these anti-tank mines, because they do quite a bit of damage. I do spawn on my squad mate here and get a flank off on these guys, and unfortunately this guy gets a headshot on me with the Scar Heavy, so I die in one hit, but I end up getting him anyway with my rocket. Look at that blood mark. Completely ravaged that guy. And wait, no, never mind. I was about to say that maybe this is only 2 sites, but then I realized no, there is in fact 3. And I think getting that flank off really helped a lot of teammates move up and get a good flank, so we were able to move up and successfully plant. But that's quite a small area everyone gets packed into, especially after that large area at the beginning. Everyone seems to really hang around these areas, since it is close quarters. I do save the bomb there. Oh, I think I did. I'm not sure if that... I mentioned it in my first ever video on Grand Bazaar. I'm not sure if I said that when you start defusing a bomb before it starts beeping, you'll defuse it no matter what. I'm not sure if that's still possible or not, so I could have saved it there. And he's still in our spawn. I'm surprised he's not been killed yet, but he'll go down soon, no worries. Now again, I spawn on my squad mate to go get the tank, and I believe I blow it up again. Yeah, see, look, you can see the mines right there. I don't know how I'm missing that. I should have easily seen those. I mean, I don't know how I missed it. And look, I even type good kill and like go 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 as I'm running onto them, and I explode, and then that was pretty embarrassing. And yeah, again, I think that is the last time I get killed by those, though. But yeah, I am extremely surprised I did not notice those. They're not even that camouflaged. Wouldn't that be bad if there was a like upgrade to the mines that allows them to be slightly camouflaged on the ground? That would be so annoying. I bet a lot of people would use them. I mean, what if a whole team uses anti-tank mines? I mean, that would regulate vehicle play by a whole lot. I am enticing someone to get into my vehicle here. I usually don't like going off alone in Jeeps, as I've said, I don't like wasting vehicles, so I want to try to get people into my vehicle if I can. We do try going around side here, but he jumps out a little early, so that makes me want to jump out, and I don't know how I didn't kill that guy there. It looked like I was right on him, but, you know, that happens sometimes. Kind of a peculiar spot for him to be in, but he is watching the least traveled path, which is good. Yeah, we're a little slow on this one. You may notice that I've been talking quite a bit to my teammates in this one. It's because I've been playing with them, these particular group of people, for quite a bit, so I don't know, I guess I've gotten comfortable with them and feel comfortable yelling at them, I guess. I'm not sure if it helps at all, but maybe it does. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to try, right? And I do blow a couple holes into the wall. That does help in the long run, because it really discourages some people from camping in those areas if, of course, their cover has been blown away. Oh, and if you're going into close quarter situations, do not forget to switch your gun back to full auto. I sometimes forget to do that, and I end up smashing the left mouse button, and then nothing happens. Only one round comes out, and I'm just like, what? So be very careful with that. And as I spawned there, I actually noticed myself look down at the ground to make sure I wasn't running into anything. I am attempting to encourage this player to move up. He's going kind of slow. But I guess that's pretty smart, since I have been dying from those anti-tank mines a little bit. But I do decide to get out to help the team, because he doesn't seem to be moving that effectively, so I wanted to get out, see if I can kill some guys, get them away from our planting. Look at that, 4 or 5 guys spawning right in the back there and running through. I do get one of the kills, which is completely fine. Even if you see 5 guys and get 1 kill, you never know. That one guy that you killed out of the 5 could have came back and killed 2 or 3 of your guys. So don't be discouraged if you know, get really far into the battlefield but only get maybe a few kills, and when you're hoping to get like a large amount. Even killing 1 guy could make a difference. And I didn't realize this at first, but I didn't know we had A planted, so to me it looked like we won just after capturing B, but That's totally fine. We had A and B. And as I said, I do end the game, as you'll see in a second, a total of 7,000 points, ending, I believe, 24 and 13. Not quite over a 2 KD, but I think average, I guess. So not too bad gameplay. I want to mention again, guys, my guide is in-depth guide is coming out in a few days. As I said, if you want anything mentioned specifically in the guide, please post in the comment section below. I will consider them. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like the video, add it to your favorites, and subscribe to me while you're at it. And I will see you guys next time.